Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to use our floor system. It's got three parts to it. So you've got your floor cleaner hardware, you've got your dust fibre, which is like your vacuum pretty much, but it's much better. It picks up all the dust and fine hair off your floor. You use that dry, and then after you've done that you use your wet one. Now depending on your type of floor, depends what fibre you need. There's a couple of different fibres. We've got one for our matte flooring, wood flooring, and there's one for shiny floors as well as outdoors. So it just depends on your flooring. So when you're going to go for this, you just need to let me know what sort of floors you've got. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to put the floor cleaner together. So two parts, it'll come like that in your box. What you do is you put that down on the floor, push that down, then pop the handle in, turn it until it clicks. Everything needs to click, otherwise it's not put in together and you can actually snap the handle off. Once you've done that, so you'll see it clicks. You lift up the collar so that your handle can move like that. If you want to stand your ENJO floor cleaner up, you push that down and it'll stand, instead of leaning it against fridges or walls and things like that and then it falling down and putting dents and holes in things. So that's what you do. If someone rings the doorbell or the phone, you've got to go, just push your collar down to stand it up. Now, to put the fibre on, we're going to use our dusting fibre first. A lot of people say to me, but I don't need that, I've got a vacuum. Well, this go together. You have to have both, because even if you use a vacuum, you will still find you've got dust on the floor because the vacuum just blows it around instead of picking the whole lot up. So I know I've been to people's homes, gone to sweep their floor and they said, I vacuumed before you came, and I still picked up dust. Now I usually use this 3 to 4 times a day because I've got 4 boys that make a bit of a mess and a cat as well. So this is always out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw it on the floor. This is great too because you do not have to bend over. Use your feet, or if you wear shoes in your home, we don't, so I don't have shoes on. Put that in like that, then close it. Turn your handle so you're making sure it's clicked in, pull the collar up, and then you can adjust this. And this needs to go to nose height. The reason being is that you stay upright. You're not doing this sort of thing, you're staying upright, which is great for your back. I've got a bad back, and this just makes my back feel so good because I'm not doing this sort of action with my back, I'm upright. So what you do, nose height, figure 8 on the floor, and this will pick up your fine dust, but it won't pick up large particles. So you sweep it like this and get a pile of stuff. So as you can see, I didn't sweep my floor last night or this morning because I wanted to do this. So figure 8, you don't want to go like this, because whatever you swept there is going to stay there, and then you're going to sweep stuff there. So the idea is to keep it in a pile together. Now once you've done that, you then, I'll show you underneath, you'll see that it's picked up fine dust, cat hair, and that was a clean fibre, okay? I'll show you also, I had a cleaner come and clean last week and use a vacuum, and I actually went around the house afterwards and used this, and I'll show you a photo of it when I'm posting for the demo. Now I'm going to stand that there, take the fibre off. If you're not going to use the fibre for a while, please don't leave it on your floor cleaner. You need to hang it up. Now I usually go outside with this on the grass and give it a scrub on the grass and all the dust and dirt comes off it. Then just hang it like that, so that you're protecting your fibres, they're not flattening, okay? That's what you do with that. Your big pile of stuff, get your dustpan, pick it up with your dustpan and throw it in the bin. So I'm now going to wet my fibre. This does not need to be soaking wet. You do not use a bucket. Just again, under your tap, cold water, just a drizzle of water. Some people like to use a spray bottle and you can spray the floor or your fibre with it. I prefer to do that. Then you spread the water through there so it's even. Touch that, William. Is that soaking wet?
No.
No, it's just damp. So all you need is that dampness to pick up the bacteria off the floor and to get the dirt off the floor. So once again, I'm just going to do a little section. You don't want to watch me clean my whole kitchen. But you put your fibre in, close it, pull your collar up, and then in a figure-8 motion, you clean your floor. Now you can see there was something there and it's gone. It'll be in the fibre. No streaks, nothing, and it's just so easy to use. I've got something stuck here. I think it might be a bit of blueberry stuff or something. So I'm just going to put my foot on the fibre and I'm going to scrub it like that to get rid of it. Gone. Here as well. Gone. Okay? And that's it. So that's how you clean, and you continue on. If your fibre starts to get a bit dry, take it back to the tap or take your spray bottle with you and spray the fibre and keep going. All right, so easy to use. No residue on the floor, so the floor will stay cleaner longer. No streaks, and it just feels clean. The tiles do not feel sticky. They feel clean once it dries. It dries really quickly. So that's the 4 floor fibre demo. After you've used those, throw them in the wash. The dust one, you don't have to wash all the time. I wash that probably once a week. Not every time I use it, but your wet ones you need to put in your laundry bag, throw it in the washing machine with a little bit of detergent, no fabric softener, and on a hot wash. Then hang it out to dry on the line in the sun. And then keep going. And these fibres last 3 years. So think about all the chemicals and floor cleaners and things like that that you go through over 3 years and how much you're spending on that. You will save a lot of money if you use ENJO, as well as your health and time. You can see how quick it is to use. Thank you. See you later.